That might not even be on the stream, but the fucker might be.
Anyways.
Anyway, what's up, dudes? Welcome back to Sea of Thieves. Today, we are planning to do the
Fuck.
heist.
Today we are fucked.
Let's see. It's Captain Briggs' note. I don't think that's the one we need.
Yo.
No. I don't know how long it takes for it to spawn, is the thing. I'm just gonna quickly check the seasonal tab, because I'll know, like, the bare basics here.
I know nothing.
Yes, at least
Which
no
is a
more
lot
than
less.
Nomads.
You care more about this game than I ever will.
Probably. Anyway, in response to the arrival of the Smugglers League, Captain Flameheart has secured a significant painting at Royal Crest Fortress to keep it out of their hands. Collect the fortress key from the Smugglers League and ransack Flameheart's collection, finding the specific painting the smugglers are after. Opt into your first heist and see it through to completion. Collect the Royal Crest Fortress key from a smuggler, unlock the door, defeat a skeleton captain on Royal Crest Fortress, steal and sell a collector's painting from Royal Crest Fortress that wasn't the heist target, and win the heist voyages. Win the heist voyage. They made a typo here. They added an S where they shouldn't have. Anyway. Yeah.
Well, we know what to do. We have to first rob someone else.
Yeah, first have to get a key, but I think we need like a... From what I understand, there should be like a note appearing on the mast at some point for it. I can check if anything is going on right now. No. Nobody's...
Is it going to be like a 50-50 chance or something? Like it's either Brixie or that?
I have no idea.
That's what I'm starting to suspect. You know what? I'm going to grab myself a snack. Let's see. Convenient. I haven't had that in ages.
Okay, here's the Smuggler's Heist event guide.
Ghost Fleet's World event.
Yeah.
I see a Skelly sloop. The scooper. Oh, that was a bit of rubber banding. I'm suspecting we're going to have network connection issues during the stream because I'm already feeling a bit of rubber banding.
October 16th, we have like a whole month to do this.
Barnacle Thread poster. I don't think that's what we're looking for. What do we have over here? Maybe we dive for it? I don't know.
No, we don't dive for it. It is on the mast. I just looked it up.
Maybe because Brixie is here, it might not be able to spawn unless it spawns on the other side. Which side of the mast did it look like it was?
I didn't really see a picture of it. No, I'm not showing a picture of where it is.
It's just saying that it's on. It will come back because you need to know to cancel it as well. Also, fuck you, Brixie.
For a specific skull. That's why I've asked multiple crews to embark on this voyage.
We can still try diving, because that will put us on a different server.
Once you have the chest key or skull, you'll be visible to all the other.
Oh right, I should probably turn my music back on.
Why do you have that off?
Because if you're doing like the sea forts to get the they work for me now commendation, you can't get 64.
What are you waiting for? On with the quest.
How far are you along with that, by the way?
1 sec. Pirate log.
Have you continued since last we did?
A little bit.
Like 2 of them, probably.
I think 1. It is not very interesting. I need to do 6 more.
That's gonna be like, what, an hour or so of work?
Potentially.
Depending on how things go, we might be able to do that after stream. Just crush it real quick, and you could finally be done with
okay,
it.
vote to cancel Brixie, then I can set us up on a dive, and we can just see if we can get to a server where it's going on.
Okay.
Yeah, it's the same side of the mast as the Brixie quest, by the way.
Yeah, that means it's one or the other.
Okay, I'm just sending us to a smuggler run, because that will put us in the correct area.
Right, I voted.
Yep. I've got us going.
Why are there explosives on me?
Because I'm nearby. Let me actually equip a toolkit that I actually like, instead of gun and darts.
Yeah, because currently you're not going to be doing that right now.
No.
Spoon and sword is what I currently have. Or sword and spoon.
Sword and spoon. Wait, are you throwing spoons at people?
If that becomes one of the throwing knives, I would grind for that.
Fair! I'm just gonna be a weep. I'm gonna throw kunai.
Oh no. He's a dweeb.
I've seen my hero Naruto do this. Yeah.
Didn't hurt.
Oh damn, his jutsus are strong.
His power level must be over 9,000.
Where did he learn this technique?
Is that how you type heist? I could remember it was a little longer than that.
No, heist is H-E-I-S-T. I don't know how else you would spell heist. Because if it's longer, you get a very different...
It just looks so small on my screen.
No, it is a small word. It is only 5 letters.
Might be having a weird Mandela moment. Ah, we're here.
Yeah. Well, the voyage hasn't appeared yet. But Brixie isn't here. Wasn't me! Brixie isn't here.
It's your
either.
boat, by the way.
I know.
So you're paying for your own damages.
It wasn't me, I swear. I swear, officer.
You're not behind the wheel.
Yeah, I'm here to salvage the situation after my drunk friend was driving. Yeah, he's
I wasn't
gone
even
now.
driving. Also, how do you drive a boat? I think you're being contradictory.
What do you do with this kind of boat? I think it's pilot? You pilot a boat, I believe, technically.
No, you sail a boat.
Oh yeah, you can sail as well, but I believe the term pilot also is fine.
That's more of a modern connotation for current day vessels, not this kind of vessel.
Well, we might as well just do the smuggling until the quest spawns, I guess.
If it spawns, otherwise we'll have to dive again.
Yeah, we'll just do the voyage and... Ah!
Unless you could just straight pick up the key and then it would spawn the voyage?
That's not from how I understand it to work.
I'm just throwing around an idea. Like, I don't know. The game wasn't really being all that obvious with how it needs to go. Try not to blow up, by the way.
I mean, this rum is not that high in alcohol.
It's just another basic one.
No, this is the middle tier.
Still.
Yeah, that's good, because we already maxed out the high tier.
Yeah, which is pretty much the only one we ever get.
Yeah, I think I figured out how that works. Middle tier is from
you get them from
you
get them from.
Middle tier is voyage, low tier is beaches, high tier is bottles.
Hmm.
And because we mostly did bottles...
Because that's what we kept finding.
That's because, well, the voyage we always have, we just didn't do it.
And we just kept finding bottles.
Yeah, bottles are plentiful, so you don't have much motivation to go do the run over and over again. Except if you want all the combinations, of course. The painting is in the water.
Yeah. Oh, hi.
Hi, I didn't need to come back yet. Bang!
Almost
Class
broke your nose.
529
In what?
in cannons fired
Uh,
on board the ship. 602 for me personally.
$602,000?
Hmm?
Because just 602 shots doesn't sound like a lot.
It activates every so many shots. You take us north?
Okay.
Yeah, we'll just deliver this, and, well, then we'll just dive again. See if we can get to a server that has one spawned. Or if it just spawns in while we're busy.
Fuck around, find out.
Yeah. Seems to be the only
Also,
way.
I did find a letter because I killed a skelly captain on the beach.
Oh, yeah, I mean, this leads to random treasure here. Bah.
There's more. That's northbound. That's good. I don't know. No, we don't have to go quite north. It's slightly more northeast. The ship right now. Don't. No, that place is good. Directly north, there's nothing. Yeah.
There would also be a journal at Royal Crest. We should make sure to read that.
Yeah.
Because that is another commendation.
We just came from Crescent and we're going to Smuggler's Bay, right?
Yeah. It's always the same route if you do the run.
Just checking.
It's why there's a golden line on the map.
Yeah, but we had it a few times where we got confused because that was still on the map, even though we were doing completely something different.
Yeah, no, it's just always on the map because that's always the route. So you always know where smugglers would be going. If they're doing the voyage. Specifically.
Why is that the only smuggling route?
To create predictability so it's easier to hunt players. Like, they put in a lot of stuff to make sure people actually interact with one another.
True, but this also creates excessive boredom because it's just like, wow, another not the same run again. You know, if they want to, they're not really motivating people by doing this.
Yeah, this season is considered extremely lackluster.
Like, the concept is great. The execution is falling flatter than my ass.
The execution is just a second merchant alliance.
In all but name.
Yeah. Only there are
like if they at least added a route, an extra route or like 2 or so routes, it at least would have been like, all right, there's one you could go, or maybe longer. I don't know.
Now that would have removed the point
Or,
of, you know, it being a PvP attraction.
or better yet, I have something in my mouth. Just give me a second.
I will not. Tell me now.
Just a moment. A better idea is where you start from Crescent, you go to Bay, but from there you go to another place. That it's a predictable chain, and the loot gets better over time because you keep getting better stuff. You exchange your one pile for the next pile, and the further along the line you go, the better it gets. But also the more usually of a target you become because it's a predictable route.
Yeah, that's good work.
How about you go swim over?
I guess I can. Just grab a poon gun then, because that makes it way easier to hit.
I killed one of their men.
Fucking murderer.
Oops.
Did you know murder is illegal?
Did you know we're pirates? I don't think the law applies. Because we just don't give a fuck.
I've made it
We
over.
murder, steal, plunder, and pillage anything with a heartbeat and not. How are they doing?
Terrible.
Good. I can hear it. I heard a lovely sound.
I had a smuggler's barrel. No point in killing that now. Mission done. They're sunk. Ow.
Yep.
They're also rude. We've already lost. Stop shooting me.
You got clipped.
Yeah, I did.
Also, you apparently were a bit damaged.
I mean, of course. They were shooting me.
I didn't hear us getting hit.
Oh, you mean that? Yeah, we did. Open your ears, man. Oh, fuck. The loot got me so excited, I went for a swim to cool down.
Dark. Bomb. Ooh. I'm drunk.
Ah, dang it.
Yeah, we have two now.
We can be double drunk. Drunk too, electric boogle.
Wait. I was referring to the cum powders, to be fair.
Oh.
Drunk we can already be. Seems
But now we
someone
can
is
also
missing
go
a head.
sky high.
What?
I don't know what we can. That's what the kegs are for.
You know, that's excessively dangerous. Do it.
Alright then. Let's not. That seems like a terrible idea.
Wow, Bandit being the voice of reason. That's new.
It happens occasionally.
It's so rare. An eclipse will be more common than this. The next time this happens, it will be after the heat death of the universe. Twice.
No. It will be before the death of the universe, but it will probably be next millennia at least.
Player, to the right.
Oh boy. Well, let's quickly go hand in the smuggler's loot.
It's a brick.
Let's very quickly go hand in the smuggler's loot.
Also, still nothing.
Yep, I noticed. After we're done selling the smuggler's loot, we'll sell the regular loot and then we'll dive, if it hasn't spawned by then.
Prediction, it won't be spawned by then.
That's a possibility. I have the refined gone fishing. I should probably check the beaches if there's rum on the beach. We still need 12 of the cheap rum. Oh, bats. Sweet.
There's rum in the water, because... Danger.
Danger, danger!
And I have a bomb.
Danger, danger!
Woo-woo!
Woo-woo. No one has a bomb.
Boom. Or as the enlightened would say...
No, don't you dare.
Whoosh.
Oh, you...
I got another bomb. I just aimed randomly at the boat and I got the other one.
Oh god. We're all gonna die.
No. We'll be fine. It would only be a skadoosh.
You fucker. That makes it worse. And I got the wrong kind of item. Oh, looks like I'm swimming
shame.
back.
Just dump them overboard.
Yeah, that sounds like a plan.
Not what I meant to do.
That's the last of them.
Okay.
You think you can handle the selling? Because then I can start taking us to an outpost already.
Alright. Never mind, I just died.
Okay then, I'll get some
No,
staying.
No, don't leave. You can leave, just not quite yet.
I mean, I might as well walk while you're respawning, you know.
Yeah, fair.
And at the very least, I'm not leaving right now, because then you'd have to swim.
Which would take even longer. And there's an item in the hallway. The
Yeah, I
spikes were already up, but somehow they still hurt even if they're already activated.
Yeah, they're an instant death item. You're not supposed to walk onto them.
I wasn't on them. That's the thing. I just grazed one slightly. Ugh.
Yeah, it's a lethal wound. Damn phantoms. Go back to the ghost zone.
Boogies.
The remaining paintings are on the beach now. Good luck.
Got the last painting.
I am fucking off now.
Yeah, the players are still at where I last saw them, which in your case would be to your left when you leave.
And on your left, you can see your incoming demise.
It depends on the distance if they're incoming or not. They're either incoming or incompetent.
In this case, they are invisible.
They probably dove.
Yeah, I mean, it makes sense.
At that distance, yeah. They were quite far away. I could only see a silhouette. Anyways, I am here.
Oh, you fucker! Why would you do that? Hi, Emran.
Thanks.
Oh, well.
I'm gonna go check the model.
We haven't gotten the heist voyage yet, Emran, so not a lot's been going on. Just did a smuggler's run.
Or doing things because we just got another one.
Yeah, but this is from the bottle. Wait, did
Which
we
is
take the keg
average.
out of the mast?
No, I didn't know there was one up there.
I mean, that's where we usually store them, so that's where I put them.
We had two downstairs, so I thought that they're both from. There's just a drum up there, and that's the one that we had to deliver.
Yep.
Oops.
Oh, well, we don't get paid extra for delivering all the items, so, you know. Ah, get the thing out of here!
Don't do that! Get back here, you bitch!
Better speed this boat up.
Now we'll continue to swim after you.
It's like the snail that's trying to kill you for $1 million.
$1 million is not even worth it.
For a snail to spawn on a random place on Earth, I mean, I feel like you'd be fine.
But, yeah, but the thing is, it will instantly kill you.
If it touches you. What if it spawns in China? You know how long that's going to take?
That doesn't matter. It will come for you. Nothing can stop the snail. Nothing. Not even space. It will find a way.
Yeah, but it is still a snail, so it is still going at a snail space.
Yeah, but you do realize snails are not as slow as people give them credit for. They can be decently fast. Well, maybe not as fast as a cat, but they are... No. If this snail can find a way to travel on a train, it's gonna get to you quite quickly.
No, it's a snail. Snails don't travel trains. They crawl everywhere.
They can just crawl into a train and just go. Because the snail's only objective is to get to you.
Yeah, but we're gonna assume that it's gonna use snail methods to get to you, which is to crawl.
A bird.
A bird? Snails do not command birds. In fact.
Yeah, but they do get picked up by birds as a snack.
Yeah, which will just cause the snail to be dropped in a random spot. Which could make things worse. Or better, but probably just worse. Yeah. Can I even? Nope, I can't from here. Ugh. I came in a little too hot. lot of snails. The average snail moves at a speed of 0.048 kilometers per hour.
That's still faster than 0.
That's faster than 0, but
It moves.
That it does. Just barely.
Yeah, but I'm not doing that for $1 million. Maybe $1 billion.
Oh, I do it for $1 million. It spawns in China. It's going to take.
There's no guarantee of that.
There is a high chance that it will spawn in a country far, far away, and that it will literally take my entire life.
But here's the thing. I have a question. How do you know it's the snail? It could be any, like, you just see a random snail. Oh, unstable connection. Why am I not surprised to see that?
It is update day, so that tends to happen.
Aha.
What is 0.048? Yeah, 0.048. It would take almost a day to travel 1 kilometer.
Guess who's back?
Oh, hi.
And I still have the bomb.
My gosh.
You know, it's such a shame that the thing hasn't spawned.
Well, I'm almost done selling.
Bye. Mine. You can't escape!
Oh fuck, I'm out of ammo.
Gotcha!
You sure did!
You can't escape.
There is no escape.
Skadoosh, bitch.
You fucker.
Yes. I fucked you up.
You sure did. And possibly the boat.
Ah, who cares?
Yeah, honestly, that's fine. We were gonna dive anyway.
And we have no flag, so yeah.
What?
Oh. It's about to sink.
But I saved it in the last second.
Minimal damage.
Minimal!
Actually, more damage in PvP fights that we were in.
Oh yeah, 100%. This is about as much as ramming into it. As ramming into a regular barrel.
Huh, there's a spear. Yeet!
Okay, kinda rude.
What?
Why throwing away the spear?
We forget that we have them. Every time. And when we do know we have them, we never use them.
Yeah, that's because we don't have that many. Well, that's probably lost. Oh fuck, that's a shark.
Rubbish.
Oh, okay. Oh, Horn of Fire Winds is still here.
No, you haven't Did you sell the gem?
I did. I sold everything else. Just I forgot about the Horn of Fire Winds. Can you vote to cancel the current voyage?
Am I forgetting anything? I don't know, probably.
Potentially, yes.
With you? Certainly. Eating this.
Oh, there we
Why
go.
has it not spawned? We're probably gonna go the entire stream and not find a single one.
Nah, we'll find one, get sunk, get them motivated, and that will be the stream. I know us, don't worry.
Do you?
I do.
Then who am I?
You are Nomadicus Nomad. So what's this heist all about? Flameheart has a very special painting that he's trying to protect from the smuggler, so he has fortified one of the ghost forts to keep it safe. The smugglers
But we already have the key.
No, smugglers
So it's not very safe anymore.
Well, yeah, that's why we're doing heist.
That's like going on a bank heist and you already have the key to unlock the vault. It's just like, hey, I'm here to take out my deposit. I have the key. I just open the thing and you walk out.
No, and usually when people go to rob a bank, they make sure to have some way to open the vault.
Yeah, but if they
don't go in and then go like, this vault is locked. But
the thing is, in this case, we have the regular way in. We're going to break it open. No, we have the actual method that bank uses, so we can officially just go to there, open it, and they won't ask any questions because we have the key.
Nomad, I want you to try procure a key to like Fort Knox and see how quickly they're gonna shoot you down.
Fort Knox is a different issue because they don't really have a key, like a literal key.
There are literal keys for Fort Knox.
Yeah, for the office maybe.
Also probably for the vault as well.
Also, like one lockpicking kit, and you can get into any fucking door you want.
That really depends on the kind of lockpicking kit you have. Because a basic one isn't going to cut it.
It's gonna cut a lot of things, like 90% of it.
That's because 90% are just people's homes, and people's homes aren't that secure.
Even many vault locks and such have basic key locks.
You're mostly talking about home saves. An actual save does not have a very pickable lock. Those things are secured. Like, don't confuse like a safe you can buy at fucking Amazon for an actual bank safe. They are.
Who said anything about Amazon? You did.
Well, you're saying
like if you go to Amazon for security products, you're already making a mistake.
You said like, most safes just have a regular lock. Yeah, those are the Amazon safes or similar businesses. Dang. Again, no heist. Oh! Am I too... fuck you, Brixie!
Dive again? Just dive now and just go? Dive spamming until it spawns?
Yeah, let's do that.
Because fulfilling the void is just gonna take too long.
Oh wait, cannot dive after recently surfacing, right? There is a prevention mechanic against that.
Well, we just set sail in a random direction and just wait for it to allow us again.
Yeah.
Because that's gonna be less time than doing the voyage. And we won't end up as a juicy target with a bomb strapped to our butts. Unless you like that, you kinky bastard.
Oh yeah, Goblin Cleanup got released.
Yeah, I know. That was today.
Yes.
I'm going to get that later on.
Immediately with 20% off.
To be fair, it's indie. So from what I've been seeing, the demo / beta basically was very successful. Also, another game got the Easy Delivery Co.
Okay, so let's look it up. We either need to complete the voyage or we need to wait 10 minutes.
10 minutes is going to be shorter because it's going to take us like 20 plus. Because we've already been going for
40 minutes.
40 minutes.
Including fighting the skeleton ship, including when we were just at the...
Which was not really a fight, that was just us farting in its general direction and it sank.
That still takes time.
You take time.
I do take time. You gotta take time out of your day. Care about yourself, you know?
But I don't care about myself. I don't like myself.
Fair enough. Let's go on this most wondrous of expeditions!
It's Brixie again. The most hated thing in all Sea of Thieves.
That is highly
besides you. I'm talking about what players hate, not...
players don't hate Brixie. Brixie is a very big lore character, so people actually like her.
I really don't.
Visible
She's
to
annoying.
all the other
Her
crew.
voice is giving me
You won't have to
aneurysms.
fight them off to claim the reward for yourself.
People are even hoping that she comes back in the
As
story
soon as you
somehow,
bring the
because
skull
well,
of
it's been a while.
Cyrus onto the
Why? She's
destination
dead?
I give you, I
Well,
will
no,
make
she's
my presence known.
well, she's a
So
ghost
what
at the
are you
moment.
waiting
So
for?
you like you can
Onward.
actually
So
see.
yes, so she's dead.
Yeah,
And good luck.
To an
In a
extent.
way. But she is currently working with the Dark Brethren, and that's kind of where that was like one of the last adventures was her working with the Dark Brethren.
Not really what you call the most friendly of crowds.
No, it's the crowd that wants to destroy the pirate life. They are the villains of the story. More
And
so
she's a
than
pirate
Playhouse.
herself.
Yeah.
That's kind of irony. A
Most
pirate that wants to that works with the people that want her kind gone, dead. Also, all the banners are broken again.
Yeah.
I hate this game. Why did nothing work?
Anyway, as I was saying, yeah, she's not being coerced into it. She's being forced. That's why she's doing it. Also, most of the members of the Dark Brethren were pirate or pirate associated at one point. But they got disillusioned with the pirate's life. And swore to destroy it.
We're at the Coral Fort. Oh, we're going to off the map.
Yeah, we are. The
I
Coral
think.
Fortress is the most northern place you can go.
Yeah, it's even off of the map. Huh.
Yeah.
I'm going to steer us directly to the right.
Yeah, no, the Dark Brethren haven't shown up in a hot minute, so
Also, I've never been to this place before.
that's because you go here for a single tall tale, and we still have not caught you up on the tall tales.
We haven't done any.
No, we've done the first one. We have done the first one, and we
Which
did the
one was
Monkey
that?
Island once.
Yeah, but that's more side content in my opinion.
Well, that is the story mode in quotation marks of this game. So
Our story takes place in another game. Okay.
oh, actually, it took place in Sea of the Damned, where Guybrush Threepwood was captured.
And it was about another game. So the story of this game is of someone else's game.
It is partially, yeah, because Guybrush is the legendary pirate. So
But he's not.
well, he is. He found the treasure from Monkey Island. Not many pirates do that.
Except it wasn't real.
Oh,
It's
what
all
if
an illusion.
I mean, if we could look at the real pirates, they didn't do any of this kind of shit.
True. The first thing they would do is like, this is a cursed island? Yeah, I'm getting the fuck out of here.
Yeah, they were just people.
Yeah, they robbed shit. They didn't go out exploring ancient, abandoned, haunted tombs
They
for
weren't
fun.
archaeologists. They were criminals. And
Like you.
outcasts. Yeah, exactly.
You filthy pirate. You're a filthy grease monkey. Or salt monkey because you're on the ocean.
I don't know if you can have Brixie's Voyage active and do the heist. I don't think you can, so we should probably vote to cancel it. And I should probably not vote for it again.
Oh, didn't we already like figure that out because it spawns on the same spot? Also, I think we can
No, we can't. At least I couldn't.
check.
Oh,
I
you
don't know
can
where
check.
to. Voyage, right?
Yeah, Voyage. Just pick the Smuggler's Voyage, because then we get into the correct area as well.
Cannot dive currently.
Yeah.
Still 5 a few
Yeah,
minutes.
Yeah, 10 minutes is longer than you think.
Do a game. Or whatever. What do you do in to pass time when you can't do really anything?
Play a game. talk to friends. You can do many things.
Alright. Let's see, what was I doing in here again? That level complete.
It's goes back to a different game.
It was still open. Huh?
Okay,
You make noise. What is
Yeah.
noise?
yeah, so dive spamming is going to go horribly, probably.
I suppose.
Yeah.
That's
Especially
basically
'cause-
what we have to do, but we have to spend 10 minutes doing something or nothing. And there's not really anything you can do in 10 minutes that you can complete in 10 minutes in this game. It's been cold all day, and now suddenly I'm sweating more.
Come vote! We can dive! Oh, he died.
I'm here. Done. Let's just hope it gets us somewhere good.
The location will always be good.
Yeah, but I mean, as in, like, we get what we want, or is it just another wasted dive? Because it's been a wasted dive every time so far.
Yeah, probably means the heists are popular. Because if they weren't, they would be around still.
Yeah, but it's a multiplayer, like, multiple players. Like, we're not the only crew that can do the singular one.
Yeah, exactly. That's what I said. It's popular, so other people are doing it when it pops up. And that makes them more scarce.
They first, with Brixie, it was like overdone. Like, everyone got to do. Too many people were doing it, and now suddenly no one can do it. It's one extreme to another.
Yeah, I mean, with Brixie, it's most of the people aren't terribly interested most of the time. So that's why it will stick around more often and longer.
Yeah, but that it's... Even when it started, there were...
Now, when it was first introduced, it was hard to get one in.
Yeah, but you can at least do it. Like, completing it, sure, that might have been a problem and a half.
I mean, whenever you would find that people were, like, already halfway. Or it was just not there because, well, same thing as is happening now. A lot of people are doing it. And there might be also mechanics preventing people from doing exactly what we're doing. So it's also something to consider.
This game sucks.
Nah, it looks like Brixie's note. That is Brixie's note.
Yeah, it's ghostly.
Yeah, it's not
It's
supposed
kind of
to.
obvious. Let's see what else. This is till 1:40, yes. Let's have to wait 2 weeks for the new one. So I do just... Okay. So So what we're doing here?
I am honestly just picking up the loot at this point. You know,
Bomb.
honestly, beats just sitting around.
My prediction is that we're not gonna get a single one.
Yeah, I say we at least stick on the server this time, just so the timer can pass on this server.
Yeah, but Brixie's up and she will be around until she's done.
You can go to Brixie if you want.
Fuck, bro. Brixie sucks. I don't like her. Ow. These are double shots. The bastards.
Recommendation: don't die.
These bottles are fucked up because I've been shot several times.
Oh well, those still count for the commendation, so we'll be fine.
Even if it's just a box of shards.
The ghost just set off the fucking trap. I almost died. I saw my life flash before my eyes.
What life? You would have gone up in smoke. Oh, there's something in the water.
Grab it.
Deep in the water, in fact. And that looks like a chest.
Yeah, treasure chests sometimes spawn deep in the water.
No one ever finds them, usually.
They'll very often go ignored, yeah.
Or unnoticed, more so.
Well, both.
No one really goes swimming in this game.
Well, they do.
Like
to
underwater swimming.
To go to the other ship.
Is there any underwater exploring that people do, or are they just...
Yep, the shrines, the whole sunken kingdom, you know, you die for that.
What kingdom?
Oh, sunken kingdom.
Have we been there before?
Sort of. We've been in the shrines.
Yeah. But
Those are part of that kingdom.
They're singular locations, not really
Yeah, I mean, they're not the whole... Each shrine is not its own kingdom. It is, in fact, all the shrines together that make a kingdom.
Bomb.
Kaboom!
Yes, Rico. Skadoosh.
There we go. Remarkable Reaper Rower.
Another suicide boat. Also, did you hear? Dan Clancy has been summoned by the Supreme Court. I think it was.
Who's Dan Clancy?
The head of Twitch.
Ah!
He's the CEO of Twitch.
Oh yeah, I heard that several online platforms like Reddit, Twitch, and Discord were all being summoned over negligence.
Yeah, this is the water's getting boiling for people like Piker.
I'm guessing that's the head of Roblox?
No, that's that Twitch streamer that is the biggest terrorist glazer this side of everywhere.
Was he one of the people celebrating Kirk's death or something?
Not just that, like he's an extreme anti-Semitic person. He's glazing and shouting his support for terrorists and all those insane people. That man is loony.
I know it was about radicalization of online communities. That was what it was about.
Yeah, and her son is one of the main causes of it. Because his audience is extremely radicalized for political violence. And terrorism. Especially the terrorism.
I also had a singer in the Netherlands doing the same kind of shit. Court ruled it was free speech and artistic expression.
Not very artistic if it's... there's freedom of speech, but not freedom from consequence. Well, apparently consequences keep getting swiped under the rug.
Well, what he did was most definitely a crime, because he was talking about plucking Zionists off the streets. and death to the Israeli army.
Yeah, that's not really an opinion. That is just hate.
That's a call to violence.
Yeah, and we just gave him a slap on the wrist.
Not even. You gotta quit it. You got to have his next concert even.
Let's see how long it lasts before someone else does something stupid.
Honestly, not long. But the question is, will they be left or will they be right?
At this rate, everything is right if you're not off of the political spectrum leftwards.
Well, to be fair, from the right's perspective, if you're not on the right, you are also just on the left. That's the problem.
Yeah, but at least they see the scale, the political spectrum as it is instead of how the left perceive it. And if you're not even 100% on their side, if there's but a gram of difference, you're an alt-right extremist.
If you are in America, if you're in favor of any president besides Trump, even if they're Republican, you are a filthy Democrat rat. I don't think you
that's the
realize,
other extreme scale.
Yeah, I don't think you realize, but both left and right have decent people. But on the extremes, they're only lunatics.
Yes.
And both sides are equally dangerous.
Yeah,
Focus is just currently on the left, but the right side is just as big, just as dangerous.
Yeah, and the pendulum is swinging. Let's see how long...
pendulum swinging, the fucking fuses are lit. Things are gonna blow up soon.
I'm well aware that there's gonna be either a civil war or just pure anarchy.
Pure anarchy is literally impossible. It is the most bullshit form of governance, which is the lack of government. But
I'm not referring in the lack of government. I'm more just saying like, yeah, everyone is just gonna go. It's just a pure bloodbath. There's not even like we are fighting for one side of an argument over another. No, it's just everyone is out to get each other.
Nah, people will always bound together.
Yeah, but it's going to be more than just left versus right. It's going to be a lot of small groups.
A lot of small groups are going to start shooting as well, yeah. Including the anarchists. Like the people that think that you can actually make a country without a government. Rule secret. That doesn't work.
If the group is small enough, you don't need a government in order to function.
There will always be some type of governing system. If your group is small enough, you can have direct democracy, but you'd still have a government.
Also, here's an opinion that might be it's like not everyone should have the right to vote, and that's not saying like, oh, you're of a particular belief or a particular group, you don't get the right. That's not what I'm afraid. Because if we let everyone vote, the idea of voting becomes meaningless because you're going to let the idiots, the people who have no clue what they're doing, to vote and ruin the system. Because they have no actual understanding of what's going on. They let their emotions speak for them instead of actual reasoning.
So
I propose a simple test of why is there a white flare behind us? There's a player also at Port Merrick.
I see. Hello and welcome to Bannon. They're so bored they're talking about politics. Not inaccurate, I guess.
It is true, and let's be fair.
Do you vote to cancel the Brixie voyage?
Oh yeah, sure. But when you look at the world, everything has been politicized. Even gaming, which is usually a non-political thing, is now political.
Gaming has been politicized a long time ago. It's just
but now it's now just horrifying.
You have to realize from day one, people were like, "Oh my god, video games," and that's most people on the right were like, "Oh my god, video games are making people violent."
And now it's the left saying it. It's always someone complaining.
No, it's still the right. It's still the right. It's very conservative groups that believe that anything new is dangerous and therefore should be banned.
Well, they're not wrong, because anything new has always been proven to always be rather rough.
Where
the painting is here. Oh, they're next to the ladder. I already took them off the boat. Other side.
Oh, in the water.
Yeah, I said next to the ladder.
So I was checking, like, on top, near the wheel, like, next to the ladder.
Also, I died. So the painting is currently on a trap.
Okay. Yeah, no, since day one, gaming has been politicized. Day one. And it is mostly the right wing that does that.
The left is not innocent either.
The left isn't innocent, but in this issue it is mostly right. Yep.
How did you get there already?
I ran over the rope.
Yeah, but you didn't walk past me.
I did.
Weird. You just were in front of me and suddenly you were on the boat.
I see.
Hold on a sec, I need to take care of some ectoplasm. There we go.
Ectoplasma! Okay, so what do we do while we wait for this voyage to spawn?
How long does it take?
I have no idea. Nowhere was really mentioning how long between.
Also, where? Can we just knock down the door? Take it by force?
No, we need the key, and that's only given in the voyage.
Hey, Jesus Christ. Check the Discord if anyone else is having this kind like this. Like,
Yeah, sure.
this feels weird. The spawn rates are atrocious.
Again, there might be like methods to prevent people from doing what we were doing, like diving and going.
True, but if the spawn rates by themselves are already by default like extremely low, like that making it also a time limited event is just cruel.
Check electoral announcement release notes game of life. Nope. That's just Twitch drops. The tavern. There we go.
That's a happy dog.
Okay, there's someone else that's asking at least about it.
Just an hour ago, Asmund just confirmed his father passed away.
Okay.
That's sad.
I guess.
Oh, I suppose. That was but. Well, I do feel bad considering I also know what was going on.
Okay.
It was a form of cancer. And I have personal history. Just a few weeks, like, what was it, last week? I was at the funeral of a friend of mine who passed also away from cancer. And my grandfather passed away from cancer. And I know other few people who had similar problems. God damn, that being cold. Give me a minute.
Yep. This is quite annoying. So what's happening right now? We're just waiting for the voyage to spawn, but it's unclear how much time is between each of those instances that voyage spawns, so we don't know how long it's gonna take.
I have returned. So what did I miss?
Nothing.
What a shame. Expected something to go wrong with you involved. Anyways, where were we? Oh yeah. Any idea?
Nope, nothing yet. Okay. It's from what I can read here. It is suspected that if Brixie's thing is available, that indeed the heist can't spawn.
Well, Brixie is not available right now, so
It
why doesn't it
was.
spawn?
It was, but we voted to cancel. That doesn't mean it's unavailable. That just means we can't see it. Okay.
Yeah, but it always spawns exactly every time we surface, it's the first thing that spawns.
Yeah, that's because everybody is probably doing the same thing, where they are diving to get the heist voyage, and if they see Brixie, they leave. So next
But
time we
that
see
takes
Brixie,
10 minutes.
next time we see Brixie, but then they're just either server hopping, but just the old-fashioned way, by leave game and then rejoining, or they're scuttling and changing seas. They're probably doing something that can let them travel faster than 10 minutes. Because there are ways around it. What the hell?
What?
You were just
Is there
kind of
something?
flying
I'm
behind...
right here.
You were kind of flying behind the ship.
There's a rowboat right beneath me, jackass.
Yeah, and you fucking were next to it.
I fell into it, actually. Anyways, are we gonna dive yet, game, or what? Like, we're well far enough away.
I think I see the problem.
You didn't vote.
No, can you vote to cancel? The problem is that we were already at the correct island, so diving would have been pointless. Try again, now we're further away from the island.
Even though we chose to dive.
Yeah, but because
What
we
the
were
fuck's wrong with this
literally
game?
at the destination, it couldn't let us dive because we're already there.
Logic. Well, my Saturday plans have been cancelled.
Oh.
I was gonna watch Formula One with the qualifiers with a friend on Saturday, but his mom decided randomly to be like, "Let's go to IKEA," and he was like, "But I already have plans," and she's just like, "What? You have plans?" It's like, "Yeah, with me," and he's like, "What? You still hang out with that guy?" She doesn't like me at all. Like pretty much with it, that includes the rest of his friend group, which she still finds weird, even though we get along swimmingly. Ah, Flameheart. No, not Flameheart.
The
Burning
burning blade.
But the toasty blade. I fell out of the boat. What's that on the beach? There's something red and glowy.
Yeah, it's an Ashen Guardian. Keep it going.
You can't escape me.
Sometimes I wish I could.
So now what?
Well, we just do this. Oh. Well, we do Brixie's quest.
Alright, we need to leave then. Is what you're saying.
And we just need to do Brixie's quest and then see if the next one that spawns is the heist.
You know how long Brixie takes?
30 minutes, roughly.
Have fun. I will just sit here. You know I don't like Brixie.
You'll be visible to all the other crews. You might have to fight them off.
Also, I don't
gain
think
reward for yourself.
Nomad is a wizard. Yes, that is in my pronouns. Have you never checked?
My presence known. So what are you
I'm pretty sure that
waiting
is
for?
in fact in
On with
pronouns,
the
yes.
quest.
It actually is. Is
Good luck.
Yeah.
for those to clarify, my pronouns are who, where, why, wizard. Because this whole pronoun shtick,
Why he's doing that is unclear.
So like, who am I? Where am I? Why am I? Wizard. The 4 W's of my existence.
Did I not update Discord yet? Thought I did for a stream.
I didn't.
Oh.
I haven't updated it in forever. I rarely turn off my computer. That was the case, but I
Cut him off.
Kadoosh.
You fucker.
Alright, you can still hear me. That's good.
Yeah, my Discord is now updated.
Fantastic. Does it do anything?
Probably not. Probably something I don't know about. Why did you update your Discord? I mean, you gotta update your Discord. Keep things up to date, Hammer.
I just updated my pronouns. Now I have 5. Who, where, why, war crime wizard.
Uh-huh.
I do have to update then my about me just to it. That's also written.
Didn't update for me? Well, then you gotta update your Discord, Emron. Come on! Okay, this is, unfortunate.
What's unfortunate? You
Wind.
gay? Oh.
We're going about as slow as we can go.
Okay.
What's the other island? Oh, it's one of the
Who am I?
scum
Where
things.
am I? Why am I? What crime do I? Wizard be I? Oh, unfortunate, yeah. The wind is not with you today, brother. You do not know the way.
I do not have Ebola.
Yes. Also, there's a dumb indie game that I saw come by a few times that's apparently coming. You play a dentist, but you don't serve people, you serve sharks.
Okay, I mean,
You're a shark dentist.
sounds funky.
Something excellent for you.
Wait, why specifically for me? I am not known as the Shark Man.
It just sounds like a dumb thing you would do. Serve as a dentist for sharks.
Where does this idea come from? That I serve.
Good to know that I can address you as war cry. Anyways, where are we going besides
Wanderer's
everywhere?
Refuge to collect the first part of the voyage.
Whichever part that may be.
Yeah, either the chest or key.
We will see.
Exactly. And then we just move on to Barnacle Cay. And we'll see from there where we need to go. I might actually want to look at the map to figure out where I'm supposed to be digging. Okay, I am actually close. Yeah. I was just a hop and a skip away.
A hop and skip in the skippity toilet.
No. So cringe.
Yes, you are actually. You are cringe.
And even I would not dare skippity toilet. I won't have it yet. I'm being attacked.
You want to see some? Well, here's something very, very stupid. And this is a thing I found out
I mean, I'm hearing you all the
2 days
time.
ago. Yeah. Okay. Fantastic. They at the toy store in Stad, they sell skippity toilet merch.
Honestly, I'm not
But
surprised.
the worst part is they're still using the original assets from Gary's mod, which are copyrighted. And the owner, the one that made Skibbity Toilet, claims that those assets are his, even though those assets are from the game, Gary's mod,
Yeah, they.
which all those assets are from the Half-Life games and Team Fortress and such, which are owned by Valve.
Yeah, Valve's probably not having copyright on them then.
Well, it's in their games. Those assets are theirs. You
Yeah,
cannot
they're-
buy them anywhere.
Yeah, but they can still choose to have a copyright for it or not. If they've chosen not to, you're free to use it. However, that doesn't mean you're free to claim it. So
Which is what the guy did.
yeah,
He
so
claims that he made it, which he made the idea, but not the assets. Later on, he did add his own stuff to the series that he made himself, but he claimed it from the get-go.
Yeah, no, he does not own the original Skibbity Toilet then, because that's public property probably.
The idea of Skibbity he owns is his, but not the assets.
Yeah, he could. If he had enforced a trademark on Skibbity Toilet, then there could be a case, but you don't need to.
His relevance already died like a year ago, anyway.
Oh, that's not very Skibbity. How Ohio? I'm hip. Don't worry about it.
You're cringe.
Fucking knows. And I don't. Luckily, I don't actually speak like that.
Woo. You know what is worse than cringe speak? Uwu speak.
Uwu speak is just another form of cringe speak. Let's be honest.
Yeah, but I think it's worse.
Oh, God, all this reminds me of is the reading of the bullets that were to be used to kill Charlie Kirk.
Yeah, it was also just like the thing
So
is like,
awkward.
the Helldiver joke that he used to like catch fascists, which kind of ironic considering the setting it's in. The Helldivers are part of a fascist group in setting more or less because it's totalitarian.
Totalitarian and fascist are not necessarily the same.
But usually are very synonymous with each other due to quite a bit of overlap.
Usually every fascist is a totalitarian, just not the other way around.
Yeah. Yeah. But it's like fascist catch hell bomb. Or the 500 kg. But specifically the furry one is the one I found to be the worst. But notice a little bulge, uhu.
Yeah. It was...
That one is so bad.
The reading of it is also very awkward. It's clear that
They
the
had
guy
to.
didn't
They said it
want to
on
do it.
TV, which that hurts.
Yeah, I mean, they had to say
Like,
it.
there
They
was-
clearly aren't happy about it. Just, oh, whoa.
That I didn't
No,
die from
just the
cringe. I
bullshit.
died from the concept of that. Normally, I had to speak those words aloud in an official capacity. That hurt. Like if a furry said it, I'd just be like, just another day.
Nope, that is... Yeah,
But
it's
it was.
an FBI representative, I believe.
It was someone, that's for sure. It was someone with
Probably
at
FBI,
least
because it's
connections.
investigation work.
Yeah. It hurt.
Oh, definitely. Definitely for the guy.
I think like I wouldn't be surprised that we somewhere down the road we hear he passed away from heart failure randomly. And it's like speaking those words aloud broke the man. He died from cringe. But but that's not gonna happen because otherwise that would be really weird.
Yeah, I don't think there's any...
I'm not
literal
making a
case.
prediction here. This is just a joke.
I don't think there's ever been a literal case of someone dying of cringe.
Well, someone could have, like, the cringe was so hard it actually physically hurt him. Also, apparently it's super rare death in CK3. What's CK3?
I am trying to figure this out, but I have no
You
idea.
can die of a dog being too cute.
Crusader King. Ah, yeah.
Okay, that's awesome. I like that.
Cute.
It's like he's so cute. Dick falls over smiling, but it's such a strange smile because he was dying.
It is actually possible to die of laughter.
Yeah, because you can't breathe while laughing.
Yeah. There are reported cases of people who just laughed so hard they literally died.
Must have been one hell of a show then.
Yeah. Yeah. Being near death over the age of 60 and then you can die of the duck being too cute. Yeah, no, there was like a man that died during like a TV from watching a TV broadcast and started laughing so hard. His wife sent a letter to the studio that made it, thanking them for giving him such a happy ending.
I suppose she at least instead of suing them over it was like, he was going to die. At least it was a peaceful end in a sense.
At least he had fun at the end.
Yeah, because that technically she could have sued over it.
No, you can, you just don't have a case. A comedy show makes you laugh. You die of laughter, that is a risk you're gonna have to assume is there. So any case would be immediately dismissed. Because unless
You know how the courts are. They are really weird.
Yeah, but they aren't actually.
Considering we just had an example earlier of that singer in our country.
Yeah. I mean, then you're getting to a politicized issue.
Even then, I've seen some really weird court cases with Karens that are just like, how does she have a case and then somehow she wins?
Yeah, but no, if you sue a TV station of having killed your loved one by laughter, then you don't have a case, because
killed would be implying that they deliberately done it, which is not the case.
That they committed to manslaughter, fine, with laughter. No, they are doing what they are saying to do.
If it was a mass death wave, there was more than one person at the same time because of that particular broadcast, then people might get suspicious because there might be something more to it. Then
yeah,
it's just randomly one person dying can happen to anyone. If it's something like, oh yeah, 50 people died during this broadcast.
Pokemon, got it.
That is a hoax. That never happened.
There were kids that were having seizures over the Porygon episode. I don't know if anyone died.
True, but that was a very minute number.
It's not
the story that claims it was worse than it actually was. It was.
Oh yeah, no, the stories always get blown out of proportions. I know that. I don't know if anyone actually died, but that's like one of the cases where a TV broadcast had a negative impact, a negative physical impact, on a massive scale. Because kids were having seizures.
Yeah, but the odds of someone having that is also excessively low, so these numbers just didn't make any sense.
Well, if you have seizures, then the chances were...
I'm not saying it's impossible, like that someone would have, but that is like, oh yeah, like, oh, a lot of kids, like thousands of hundreds of them, just like, yeah, I have my doubts on that.
You have to realize how many fucking kids there are on the planet. Let's say that 1% of
True, but this was specifically the Japanese version.
Welcome to the podcast episode? Yeah, welcome to the podcast episode.
Like, the version I'm talking about was specifically the Japanese one, because the international one had that bit cut out after the complaint, because the dub took longer.
They scrapped the entire episode. Can you park us here?
Oh, yeah, sure. To the right?
Yeah, on the right, yeah.
Alright, time for a dynamic entry. You're gonna have to fix the boat yourself, though.
Okay. Over 600 people, mostly children, were taken to hospitals, while many others experienced mild symptoms that did not necessitate hospitalization.
Are you reading the actual report or the rumor?
That's Wikipedia.
Yeah, I don't trust Wikipedia. Anyone can edit Wikipedia.
I'm pretty sure there are...
All the information there's no restriction. You could just do it.
No. Because at that point there would just be wars constantly on Wikipedia.
There is. There are wars going on over information on Wikipedia. It's a major issue. Just many topics people just don't have interest in changing because it's just niche things that no one gives a shit about. Kidnapping. I missed. He did.
Oh, there's an easy way to check. You just look up something very controversial, where people are either gonna write that it's the greatest thing ever, or it's a piece of shit.
Oh, you mean JK?
Oh no! I went for something even more controversial. Donald Trump. Yeah, no, it nowhere says that he is the reincarnation of Jesus immediately, and it's also not saying that he is the devil incarnate. So clearly, there's no war going on here. Have you seen Steve in Smash?
If you scroll down, if you do me a favor, scroll down to entries. Let's see how often the page has been modified.
Well, probably pretty often. It's a fucking American president. Where entries?
Yeah, so like when when the page was altered, because they do keep track of how many.
Where do I see this?
It's usually at the bottom.
Okay, I'm all the way at the bottom. This page was last edited on September 16th, so it hasn't been edited in 2 days. You think people can not mock this man for 2 days? Crazy. Crazy talk. So no.
It isn't an issue, but they probably have at least slowed it down.
Well, it really isn't. Wikipedia does have some level of standards. I'm pretty sure you can edit, but it still needs to be approved. Unless you are a verified person, probably.
Which is a lot of people that shouldn't be.
No, like a large percentage of Wikipedia is like being done by one guy, so probably that guy. That guy's fine. But again, if there were these people doing this shit, they would just all constantly edit the page in front. 100%.
Well, it wouldn't be the only one. It wouldn't be
the only one, but it'd be the primary one.
Or they're currently just pissing on the grave of Charlie Kirk.
Okay, well, let me check if Charlie Kirk is written down as a war hero or if he's written down as a clown.
Well, war hero is a stretch. Like, even people on that side were not...
No, on the right side, they're calling him a war hero, man.
No. I did not see that come by, and I've been on the internet for a little while. What the fuck is this, Augustus?
Hey, I was trying to comment on that, but yeah, no, what the fuck? You must be living under a rock now.
I'm not living under a rock, otherwise I wouldn't be even aware that things are happening in the world.
English Wikipedia, because that just gets more traffic. Oh my god, there are so many references. Yeah, that's been modified about a couple hours ago. But to be fair, that's a very recent topic.
Sorry, I wasn't listening for a minute.
Yeah, no, yeah, no, there's nothing about either his absolute greatness or that he is an absolute villain, so nobody's having a war on this page either. Because people would be constantly deleting the entire page and just replacing it with piece of shit or something. Replace his picture with a literal turd. You know.
I suppose. But the wikis are still in a lot of trouble because of, for example, the whole shtick with the UK right now.
Oh yeah, but that's the UK being like, oh, yeah, you can't look at that. Oh, think of the children.
But while they are not while the people that are saying that are not thinking of the children.
They're thinking of right-wing extremism.
Yeah, so they are their own contradiction because this won't help children. Children are actually the ones that are bypassing this and getting away with it.
It's going to be harder and harder to bypass. So at some point they are not going to.
Harder. There.
Harder.
If the government still stands by that point because they're currently
But the thing that you're protecting is like the old Christian values.
Is that so bad?
Or the idea that you don't need to watch your own children.
Well, we can blame the left for that.
We can blame both sides for that. We can easily blame both sides for that. Don't just go, oh, that's a lefty. No, that's both sides. The
left want the government to do everything, and then you get this.
The right just wants nobody to really do anything. Like, they're both sides are very much so implying ostrich politics. Just stick your head in the sand hard enough when the problem isn't there.
we'll have a war in a few years, so at least they'll be busy
Yeah.
for a while.
Few years?
That's my estimate, because, well, who knows? We'll see what happens.
It's good to be any day at this point. It's the sad truth. Especially now that Trump and Putin are not on the same side anymore.
They never really were.
They were in his previous presidency. Trump and Putin, they were buddies.
That's called politics.
Yeah, for Putin it was. I think Trump took it a bit more personal that he isn't friends with him anymore.
I suppose.
And like the current consensus in America is that Putin has played Trump. So Trump is very unhappy. That man does not.
Oh, what's this?
Now nobody is my
The
best
son's,
friend.
the
No,
son
now Kim Jong-un is
supports
my best
Antifa. A new, recently designated terrorist organization. That's surprising.
Oh, who's supporting Antifa?
Hassan Piker.
Okay.
And Antifa was recently designated as a terrorist group.
Yeah, I heard.
Which is also not surprising. Anyways, have you... Oh, you've... I've just been standing here the entire time.
Oh, I
You
fucked up.
forgot me!
I fucked up a while ago. I'm almost at the destination.
I'm still on the second island.
Why are you still there? What are you
I was
doing?
there the entire time. I just never moved. Also, what's that weird flame on the left?
I think that's the burning blade, like the sword, not the ship.
Oh, so someone actually sank it.
Yeah, I mean eventually they're
Where is
going
it?
to.
Oh, there
yeah,
it is.
Yeah, it's the blade, the sword, not the ship.
The burning sword.
No, it's the burning blade. It's just the sword, not the ship.
The burning cutlass.
Oh, I'm checking. So I have it. Where is it?
But it also means there's a player over there.
Yeah, it's a burning blade cutlass. A replica of a powerful weapon imbued with residual energy of both Pendragon and Flameheart. It originally nearly spelled disaster for the Sea of Thieves. And it still is. Anyways, this island, right?
It's the one directly in front of us.
Yeah, it's this island.
By the way, I have a question for you. What you're gonna do if the internet requires ID?
Oh, I'm just gonna show my ID, I guess.
I'm just gonna fuck right off. I'm never gonna go on the internet again.
I'll get a call probably.
I already have a solution for that. You know what it is?
You just downloaded a bunch of shit.
I have already terabytes of stuff. I have
but,
over almost 500 complete animes. I have hundreds of gigabytes of shows, movies, and other stuff. I got music. I got games. Games through GOG, so I don't need to be online to play them. And they're DRM free, so I just have them.
Yeah. I'm just gonna show my ID so I can access new stuff as well.
Oh, so you don't care about your privacy?
I do. I will always vote against it.
The thing is, if you're gonna give them your ID, that ID is gonna end up on some data leak, and they're gonna be used for credit card fraud. It's gonna happen. It's already happening, actually.
And which is why I'm
Also,
hoping that other governments realize that it's not a good idea.
Also, other news. Chat control got vote is now majority against.
Chat control?
Yeah, the EU thing about they want to scan your private messages before they get sent out.
Oh yeah, no, they've got insane...
Luxembourg and Germany just yesterday, I do believe, or the day before, voted against it, which puts the vote against chat control majority.
I mean, that makes sense.
So it will not get pushed through again.
There aren't many people that are excited about that, so it makes sense that political parties would say, nah, that's good, we don't need this. It's gonna cost you voters if you vote yes.
Well, I wonder how long that the one that's in charge of the EU is gonna last with all the dumb decisions she's been making.
Yeah.
Also, I found out some. At the rate we're going, in our country, we're going to be the minority at this rate with all the immigration shit that's going on. Oh, grade 5, nice.
Oh, what, you got grade 5 for handing in skulls?
Grade 5 for something related to that.
That's handing in skulls, because we opened the chest quite a while ago. There are only 3 commendations tied to this. And I guess now we just wait. And I guess make our way back, probably.
Also, other news. I don't not 100% sure if it's true, but when you actually look at the world, like geographically, white people are the minority when it comes to representation across the entire planet. There are more black people than white people. There are more Asians than white people. There are more people, more Iranians. There are more Mexicans. There are more the South Americans, all that stuff. Than there are white people.
I doubt there are more Mexicans, because that's like a specific nationality, than there are white people.
No, there's still quite a lot of them. We are, like they call all those groups minorities, yet there are more of them than there are of us.
They are minorities in the countries where they are not in the majority.
And why is that a surprise? If I was to go to South America, big difference.
If you go to South America, you'd be a minority there.
Yeah, or Africa, or anywhere else. Like, that's their country. That's where they are. That's their place. And why are suddenly, like, there are now more people of, like, Eastern, like, Middle Eastern descent now suddenly starting to become the majority in our country? Because that's what it's going. Our birth rate is 1.6, which is way too low. And their birth rate is 8.1.
Yeah, that means they're having more sex than we are.
Yeah, but that also means there are going to be more of them over time than us, which is going to push us out of being... This is our country. Yet, at this rate, we will not be left. Because our country will have been completely taken over.
Just to be clear, we wouldn't have been left either way with a 1.6 birth rate.
Yeah, but that's besides the problem. Well, at least we... Like, in the next 10 years, we will be such a minority in our own country that our rights will be dictated by people that aren't of our kind.
Yeah.
Basically, the people that are Allah-gelovers, and I don't like those people.
Okay, that's
I don't like religious people in general.
Okay, that's better. Anti-theist statements tend to be taken better than specifically focusing on one religion.
Just specifically, like, I don't like religion across the board. There's just they are just more excessive in their want to kill people that aren't them.
They are more known for it, but if you look across America specifically...
It's not unheard of that Christians don't like other people either.
There are more Christian terrorist attacks than there are Islamic terrorist attacks.
True, because those people are not really welcome there.
Well, they're still there, and they are still demonized there, but the Christians are glorified there, yet the Christians are the bigger terrorist group.
Welcome to the world.
Planned Parenthood gets attacked
Religion
like
should
once
be
a fucking
abolished
week.
outright, but we're not gonna get there at this rate.
Oh, no. More and more people still want to enforce religion.
Yep. Including the people that are, like, which I still find the funniest, all the gays and all the LGB, whatever the fuck, alphabet soup of people that they are, they're like, we're for Palestine and all that shit. It's like, yeah, but either way, you're going to lose. If that country gets destroyed, the people that won will want to kill you. If they win, if the country stays, they still want to kill you because they don't like your kind.
Yeah, oh yeah, no,
They support their own genocide. That's basically what they say.
Yeah, no, but that is just like the popular thing to do. Like, oh, we gotta cheer for this country, and then they don't.
Even if it actively wants you dead.
They don't look into the country at all. They're just like, oh, these guys are on the receiving end. Oh, we feel for you. Oh, you shouldn't.
You shouldn't have empathy. You should have sympathy. You should understand the pain of another, but not embrace it as your own.
It's fine to embrace the pain of another as
Yeah.
your own, but look at the person.
Really should, because
Because this
that's
is not empathy,
gonna
by the way. This is not empathy. This is trend. This is cloud chasing. This is trend setting.
No,
This
that's
is,
true, because they're just idiots.
They are just saying it because, oh man, they are the new victims. So wow, we need to feel for them.
Professional victims, but if they get what they want, they're going to be killed out by the people that they put in power. It's gonna happen. They're just useful idiots to get people that are really bad in power. That's how Nazi Germany became a thing. That's how Mao became a thing. That's how Stalin became a thing.
I mean, all these became things not through the gays, first of all.
I'm talking about they used the useful idiots, those people driven by emotion, manipulated them, told them to do a thing, and now that they served their purpose by getting them in power, they are now being slaughtered, pushed out, and thrown away.
I don't know about Mao, but both Germany and Russia were in a terrible, terrible state before the dictator came along.
True, but they made it worse.
Yes,
they promised
and no.
to fix the problem, and they ended up killing everyone for it.
Well, Hitler almost killed the Jews and other countries' people, but in fact, if Germany had stayed as it was, it would not have survived either. It wasn't crippling.
What was that? I didn't see it. I heard it, Meg.
It's an ancient terror.
Okay, I fell in the water.
First of all, I'm not excusing Hitler here, just to be clear. I can just...
No one should excuse him. He is a bad man.
I just understand why people went with him. Because at the time, Germany was in a triple economic crisis.
I suppose. Yes,
Like, you had the... first of all, you had the stock crash of the 30s.
The reprimandations of the First World War.
Yeah, and the loans from America. I'm off the ship.
Which is kind of ironic. How did you...
I was on the ship, then I wasn't.
Lag spike, hold up.
But yeah, for those who don't really know, America gave loans to Germany right after World War One to help with the reparation costs they had to pay to other countries.
I almost had you.
Oh, you have me.
Oh, okay.
But they did this during the Roaring '20s, when the economy was going on a very, very big rise. So, all things were good. Germany was recovering from the Treaty of Versailles, which is the worst thing that possibly happened to Germany. Huh? Versailles, yeah.
We're doing Versailles. Because French words are bad.
Well, it's a French place.
Yeah, that's why I don't like it. It's French. I don't like French.
Anyway, the Treaty of Versailles very much so was screwing Germany. So America was helping. But when the stock crash happened and America was in a bad spot, they suddenly were like, okay, pay back the loans. Pay it back. So then Germany was suffering an economic crisis while repaying loans, while paying reparations. This was not doable. In the best of times, a country can't do that. They ever have to do it in the worst. Because they were also
They could
still...
just say no.
Yeah, so... They did! You know, that was under the leadership of this little funny mustache man. He was like, you know what, we're just... Well, what if we don't? We're just gonna ignore him. That was one of the first things he did. He started ignoring the Treaty of Versailles. He was like, no, we're gonna have a military. We're not gonna pay you. Good luck. But that takes some balls to do, because you're flipping off the entire world. That man was insane, so he just did.
Well, his doctor even said so before he went into politics. That he was unfit for duty because he was mentally unstable.
I don't know about that. I'm not going to comment on that. But yeah, so the people of Germany had every right to go for the more extreme leader. If it wasn't Hitler, it would have been the communists.
Which would have been worse.
Honestly, probably not. It would have been worse for Germany, that's for sure, but...
Yeah, but if the Germans didn't exist, Soviets would have just steamrolled into Europe. And then what? Things would have been way worse, because common starvation was the most common activity of the Soviets.
Yeah, Stalin was not a good leader.
Pretty much every single Soviet leader wasn't really that smart with their own head.
Lenin knew what he was doing. He was...
Yeah.
Not maybe
But
not
he was still a bit too... But he's like... Communism wasn't gonna work, even in his wildest dreams.
It was somewhat working at that time. He was tweaking it. He was working with it. Where Stalin went like, okay, these are the rules, we follow these. No changes. And that led to, well, the disasters, basically, that happened throughout the Soviet Union. But yeah, no, that's... Neither was voted in by stupid people. They were both... Well, Stalin just took over from Lenin after his death. And Hitler was voted in by people who had...
Which is also just like, did he just die or was he just, joink?
Okay, wait, what was...
Because it would be awfully convenient if he just randomly passed away, now would it? Considering Stalin's time is a threat.
October of the first leader and founder of the Soviet Union, died in Gorky at 50 after falling into a coma. The cause of death was recorded as an incurable disease of the blood vessels.
Awfully convenient.
Honestly, I think it is just convenient. Was just convenient.
Might be fabricated just to not make him look bad. Don't trust Stalin. He's not a very nice man.
Oh yeah, no, he is one of the worst world leaders in history.
He's in the top 3 along with Mao and Mustache Man.
I don't even know if I know Mao and Stalin were worse than Hitler, but I don't remember if Hitler even crashed top 3.
Mao just like within the span of like a few days killed a major portion of the Chinese population. Just outright just butchered them. Well, at least something along those lines. A lot of them are dead. Oh. But then again, how can we trust our own history if it always gets rewritten by the victor?
No, the victor just writes if it was a good thing or a bad thing.
Yeah, but they get to dictate history then. Objective truth is no longer really a thing if...
It has never been a thing. It's
So
never
how
been a
can we
thing.
be sure that what we are being told about the First, the Second World War, everything that's going on in the world right is even true or not?
By thinking.
Yeah.
I don't know. Adolf Hitler is third.
He was the least worst of the worst. That still doesn't make him good.
He did 17 million, whereas Stalin did 23 million. Or
Mao is
Mao's
at the top, isn't it?
74 million.
Jeez. That's one hell of a number.
That is a big fucking number.
Not, not a number you should be proud of.
Then you have the Leopold II of Belgium with 15 million kills.
Who's that Leopold? Never heard of him.
Oh, yeah, no, I've heard of him. I've heard of him. This doesn't get covered as much. Only 2 million kills behind Hitler, and honestly, nobody cares. I guess the
Only 2
Belgians
million?
care.
He should have done better.
Hideki Tojo killing 5 million. Like, it's a severe drop. Like, it's 17 million, 50 million, and it's 5 million already.
You went from major genocide to just a couple kills.
These are still major genocide, just to be clear.
True, but they make those numbers look. They make the lower numbers look like child's play.
And just to be clear, like, Hitler killed 17 million people in 11 years of a reign. Leopold killed 15 million people in 44 years.
Yeah. So that's not many kills per day.
Yeah,
compared to Mustache Man.
Another important thing is, like, Mao Zedong did also have a way longer reign period than Hitler did.
True, but a majority, quite a big number of that was like at the start of his reign, or just before it. Like it was like during the revolution that most of those people killed, and then afterwards all those famines he caused.
Yeah. Anyway, that's enough about people who killed the most people, I think.
Yeah, you really should work on your game, man. You're lagging behind.
Yeah, I know. I'll get to him tomorrow. It is still not spawning. Oh my god.
We're already 2 hours in. I don't think it's happening.
Yep. Gotta get on those leaderboards. Oh, I really shouldn't, probably.
Depends on what game you play. Anyways, I'm not doing anything Saturday. You're doing anything Saturday?
Nope.
Factorio it is.
Fuck. Damn it, I'm being signed up for games.
Yes.
Here I was hoping to check out Goblin Cleaning Simulator now that it's fully released.
I don't have the game.
Can I join? I mean, I guess. Yeah.
In what, Factorio?
I'm guessing it means Factorio.
Does he have Factorio?
Yeah, he does.
Okay, yeah, sure. I'll drag Cruddy in as well. That will be a big, one big mess, and it will be fun.
We always stood together, just standing like, I kind of want to do that. And then I threw grenades into the
Cracktorio.
You got any crack?
Well, I can make that happen.
Don't. Anyway, I think I am gonna round it off here, just because I don't feel like waiting for the.
Yeah,
we've felt
spent...
like it's even less.
Yeah, no shit. Like we've been going for 2 hours, nothing.
Yeah. I guess
I'm honestly very disappointed by the game.
Yeah, this is kind of ass. Like, I definitely
I predicted the entire evening, pretty much, from how this would go.
Like, I like the idea. The idea is fun, but for it being a limited time thing and not spawning consistently is kind of ass. I think
or spawning at all. Consistency would mean that we would have seen one by now.
No, there are people that have seen it spawn, so it's just very inconsistent. I think it should have replaced the Brixie event. Like, just lock that.
Or
door
at least,
the moment.
like, or just have it be possible that both could spawn, but they're not overlapping.
Yeah, something like that. But
Because then you was like, oh, I don't want to do bricks, but oh, this is here now. Like, you don't have to get one or the other. You can get both, and then you can choose which one to do.
yeah, but no, the way it's implemented seems kind of like a lot of waiting. Just because first of all, there's also
is the better word.
There's going to be a run on it because obviously people.
Hello.
What? Why do I hear hello? Oh my god, it's Augustus! I hope everyone enjoyed. Make sure to run away if you see Emerald.
I've come to crash the stream. Haha.
Alright, that's great.